close that chat. I don't need that chat. I don't need to. There we go. No. Alright, hopefully we're back and it's working. Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully the lag is gone. You guys can hear us. The delay is gone. Alright, let me do this. Okay. Yeah, I took Restream off. Because, yeah, I didn't have problems with lagging until I used Restream. And it might be a Restream setting that I haven't played with yet that I need to worry about. No, I'm super, super new to Restream. Sweet! Alright. Yay! Okay. So for right now, I'll just stick with this, at least for the N Shorty Show. When I go to game, it might be a different story. But, yeah. Sweet, and it looks like, that delay was huge. Yeah. I noticed it, like I said, when I was testing Restream and Trovo and Twitch early this morning. I had, like I said, I got 2 sets of headphones here. And I had one headset plugged into my controller and muted, and the other one connected to my phone so I could hear my stream, what you guys hear. And I noticed like a 15 to 20-second delay. It was ridiculous. Especially when I was playing the game on my TV and I could hear the gunshots going off that I fired maybe 20 seconds prior. I kept feeling like there was an enemy nearby and it was me. Go figure. Technology, gotta love it. But eventually I'll get everything figured out. I just gotta tweak a bunch of stuff. I might just end up breaking down and buying a PC. Especially since we're probably gonna be in our current location for a little while. And I know a PC would make a huge difference too. Yeah. Cool, cool. Right? Yeah. Um, yeah, I'll probably do some things on Trovo, to be honest. I might slowly start, building a following. The cool thing about Restream is I can actually do broadcasts on their web browser. I don't have to use OBS. And it will stream to Trovo. So I might actually move the N Shorty Show over there. I'm not sure yet. And see how that works.
Whatever works for you, my love.
Yeah.
I'm just here for the ride.
I know you are. And I love you.
you.
We love each other most days.
Why do we not?
When we're disagreeing.
It's for a blink of an eye, love.
Fair.
Our fights aren't that long.
That's true. Usually, our fights end with one of us laughing ourselves stupid. Get out of my face! I'm officially in your face! One thing I did learn is that they take 50% of everything you make, even the elixir. Oh, wow. That could be a big deal. Okay. I mean, not a deal breaker for me, but...
Who is that?
We're talking about Trovo.
And they take 50%?
Well, so on Twitch, they take 50% of the subs, but you keep all your bits and tips. Trovo, is super affordable for a lot of people. I mean, like, their tier 3, their highest tier is only $8.99. But they basically, what he's saying is they take all the elixir, all your subs, everything, they put it together and they cut it in half and give you 50%. So you can make more money on Trovo, but you can also, it's a catch-22. Depends on how well you do and all that. But the nice thing about Trovo is there's a wider audience. There's apparently a niche for English-speaking streamers. There's not too many. Trovo is an international platform. I think it's run by Tencent, which is a Chinese company. And yeah, you make more money by hitting the monthly bonus. Exactly. I was actually gonna mention that real soon. And so there isn't too many English speakers.
Ah,
So that's one way for us to kind of build a following for those of us going from Twitch to Trovo. And then, of course, as Mr. V said, you get the monthly bonus. And they basically will pay you for a lot of different things. So, yeah, you're losing what looks like a lot of money, but if you compare it, you could actually end up making more.
so therefore you want both platforms just in case?
Technically, now, the downside with Twitch is if you're an affiliate, you're technically not supposed to restream, but every sucker does it. Even, you know, you get that just for having people watching. Yeah, exactly.
Nice!
So, yeah, people come in your stream and you got 17
hi,
people, you're
everyone.
getting paid for that.
Nice!
Unlike Twitch, you basically get paid for bits and subs. And if you're lucky and somebody's super, super kind and they give you a tip, but the tips are actually not through Twitch, they're through a third party. Like, I have
Wonderful.
Stream Elements set up, and Stream Elements is connected to my PayPal. And then I can put any money I earn from PayPal into the bank. Or I can leave it in PayPal. First tier bronze is 900 watch hours. Nice. So it's actually not very much if you consider, say 17 people or even 10 people watch you for, 9 hours, 90 hours. And 90 hours is really not that much, especially if you're streaming for 4 to 6 hours a day. So yeah, it adds up fast.
Okay. Well, honey, like I said, it's up to you.
I know you support me no matter what.
Yep.
I'm at almost like 100.
Nice.
Yeah, and honestly, you've only streamed maybe what 4 or 5 times so far. So that says a lot right there. Ow.
Sorry.
Yeah, so all short streams also, right? Well, to be fair, I think the lowest I've seen in your streams is what, 7 viewers? And I've seen you hit what, almost 20? Maybe even more. I mean, it's not like I'm spending every second in your streams, but I've always got you up when I know you're live. So, yeah. And it's kind of funny. I went to the White Diamond after you went offline just to see who was on, and I couldn't find a single English speaker under the White Diamond. They were all Russian. And the only thing I know in Russian is da, which is yes. I know da. That's it. um yeah, my brother actually speaks Russian. I don't. I speak Hawaiian and Pidgin and bits and pieces of a variety of other languages. My sidekick has gone invisible. let me teach you all a magic trick on how to make the wife disappear. Just play sounds of the waterfall. And of course we got my son in the background. I made your mom disappear. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be figuring out the settings, what works. They also break down where your viewers are from and what they watch on. Oh, nice. If I had to guess based on the times you stream, I'd say yours are probably from Australia and America, mainly the States. I could definitely see some Aussies in there,
I would say
based on the
so.
times. And of course, in the morning, you'd probably get the late nighters from Europe. You know, the ones that want to just watch a little Trovo or Twitch before they go to bed, kind of thing. And that's the other thing. I might just say, okay, I'll do maybe a morning stream on Trovo, maybe an evening stream on Twitch, kind of thing. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But yeah, Trovo is the new streaming platform. It's been around for a couple years, but a lot of us who are on Twitch are kind of getting fed up with, like, there's a couple streamers I'm subscribed to. And I
Yeah.
deliberately subscribe to them because one, I want to show my love and support, and two, I hate ads. And I'm in their channel enough to where I don't want to have to deal with the ads.
Right
And
on.
they minimize it. I mean, they put it on max. And even though I'm subscribed, I'm still getting ads. I'll get the little banners. I'll get, 20 after 20 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever, an ad pops up and we're like, "What the come on, Twitch. We're already giving you our money."
I hear you.
Yeah. That's where I'm at. I'm not sure when to stream on Twitch. Yeah, no, that's fair. And you've got two streamers in your family, so you kind of got to, you know, work around Mrs. V's schedule too. Or you guys could go back to co-streaming. I mean, it's not like we're not used to having two tabs up. Wouldn't bother me any. But yeah, I might end up doing, or I might do Trovo like a couple times a week, and then do Twitch the rest of the time. Mainly because I have to deal with the settings changes so much if I'm doing it that way. Hey, Smelly, what is up? Right?
It is.
It is, but it's worth it. It always will be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, if Pearl was a little more tech savvy, she'd be doing the same thing.
Actually, what I would be doing, honey bunny, is having one computer for your Twitch, one computer for this other new Turvo, was it? Line up that way you don't have to mess with the settings too much. You just have to flip out your computer.
I love you.
I love you. If that's what you want, I'll support it.
Maybe one day.
Okay.
Maybe one day.
Okay.
How you doing, Smelly? How was school? But yeah, I found a bot that works great for Trovo. Nice. Yeah, definitely send me anything you got for Trovo, and I'll even take the referral code if you've got one. I'm sure it's not much, but whatever I can do to help, I don't mind. But yeah, from everything I've seen, the only complaint I have about Trovo is when it comes to VODs. They automatically post all your videos. They don't give you an option to keep them private like Twitch does. You make money off it too? Nice. That sounds sweet. Um, That's actually one of the ways, because I was looking for ways I can enjoy sound alerts. We could all enjoy them without me getting a copyright strike. And one of the things that Twitch Soundtrack does is they play licensed music. I don't know if you read the fine print on Twitch Soundtrack, but they do play licensed music, but they make you turn off your VODs, or they have you set up an OBS so you can hear it, but it doesn't get recorded onto your stream. So, with that being said, I was able to finagle my VODs. That way we could actually enjoy certain things. Ooh, God, that bright
Yeah,
light is
yeah, I
coming
know,
through.
but
Yeah. It's
it's
okay.
okay, son.
Um, but yeah, that was one thing I was able to work around. Not to say that, you should. I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, that's my only complaint. Miss V plays copy free music. Yes. And that's actually when I finally threw my hands up and I said, you know what? Fuck it. I have been such a good boy on Twitch this entire time. I have even told other streamers I love, please don't play copyrighted music on your channels because I don't want to see you go. But you know what? Everybody does it. And when I was playing copyright free music, like you said, I don't know if you were there for a couple of my Save the World streams, but I did play royalty-free music in the background, and I still got muted. I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to get muted, at least get me muted for the right reasons. Shit. If I'm going to get muted, I'm going to get muted over Eminem and Pink. Come on. Little Metallica, Little Rob Zombie. Make it worth it. But, yeah, and even if you have unpublished VODs, they'll still mute them. It just means that, you're not promoting it. Yeah, it is. And it is what it is. The cool thing is, like when I do the N Shorty Show, my outro was actually a royalty-free song. Copyright-free 100%. It came from a copyright-free source. But when I went to upload it to YouTube, it said that this was a copyrighted song. And they gave me an opportunity to change the background music. So I did that. So if you watch the YouTube version of the reruns, it's actually different than the live stream on here. Because of that. Anything that comes up that's technically copyright, they'll give me an opportunity to put background music that's copyright free and YouTube friendly on there. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yes, you're right. Muting them is protecting me. And I don't mind if it gets muted, in all honesty. I mean, the only downside is they mute the whole thing. So if I'm saying something important, you know, epidemic sound, nice. Yeah, I might end up going that route too. Canva, I have Canva Pro, and there was a song that was on Epidemic. And I used it, and TikTok dinged it as being copyright. Thank you, TikTok. So, if it says copyright free, I'll be honest, I don't trust it anymore. I've gotten dinged for using so much royalty free stuff that, yeah. Or stuff that they claim is royalty free anyway. Unless you want elevator music, you're pretty much anything that sounds amazing is probably going to get dinged eventually. So
Unless you write it yourself.
Unless I write it myself, which I could do, truthfully. And I do know that there are artists out there who stay copyright free. I do know that. Maybe I should talk to KBZ, see if he has some copyright free stuff that we can use in our streams. Because KBZ puts out some pretty cool stuff.
He does.
It's not uncommon for me to be lurking on his Friday stream, just jamming out to him, DJing,
Absolutely.
or him playing his music in the background while Marbles is going off. Sucks because even those will still get muted. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Copyright free my butt. And I think oftentimes what happens is an artist will start out copyright free. And it makes sense. It's a great way to get your name out there, especially if you have quality material, like Misfits at the beginning of the N Shorty Show. Fantastic song. I guarantee in a few months it'll probably be copyrighted. Because artists will get a bunch of hits off their music and they'll get the money together, get their stuff copyrighted, and they'll forget to take it off the royalty free lists, and we get dinged for it. It happens. I think the only protection you get with like Epidemic Sound is if it does become copyrighted, if you can show that it was through their source, they'd actually be able to help you in the event that you get sued. But in all honesty, I don't know of anybody who's ever been sued on Twitch over music.
I think they got dinged and then.
Yeah, I think you're more likely to get suspended from your account than anything. And they don't even really go after the small streamers, they go after the big ones. Yeah, I agree with you, Mr. V. It's just stupid either way.
Well, I understand what the artists want to get paid.
Well, yeah, I mean,
but
my father
on
was a rock
the
star.
same token, free advertising.
Yep. And, back in my day when I had my band, and we were actually doing pretty well. If somebody wanted to play my music, I had no problem sharing it. I mean, to me, music is something that should be free and shared. And like Pearl said, it's free advertising. Maybe somebody out there didn't know about Rob Zombie or Ozzy Osbourne, and then they come into my channel and they hear Crazy Train. Next thing you know, Ozzy's got another fan, and now they're spending $200-300 on concert tickets and albums. So that little clip could make that artist a lot more money in the end. That's just kind of the way I see it. But unfortunately, the law feels differently.
Agreed.
Yeah. The law is not in our favor.
The law's never in our favor. Are you kidding me?
Where is the law anyway?
Who knows?
The law is actually one of Mrs. V's and Mr. V's regular viewers. Yeah, the law.
Must be an attorney in his real life.
He's actually a lot of fun to watch.
Nice.
But yeah. And I do know Trovo also has its fair share of rules based on commercial sounds and copyright infringement and all that stuff. I mean, any streaming platform's gonna have it. But yeah, I was looking up a lot of streamers on Trovo really don't play a lot of background like sound alerts or anything like that. There wasn't too much from what I saw. Not compared to Twitch anyway.
It's also a newer platform too.
It is.
So therefore, they may or may not have a lot of stuff yet.
Yeah, Trovo is definitely more straightforward gameplay or just chatting. I did see a few just chatters in there.
Nice.
But yeah, all the bells and whistles that Twitch has doesn't really exist over there.
Yeah, so who knows? But you know something? It will be cool either or.
Yeah. Nice. Yep. Yeah. I don't know. I will probably say it till the end of time. From everything I saw in Trovo, it is definitely what Twitch used to be. Twitch used to be all about the gamers, all about the community, all about getting your name out there and having fun. And now it's about things that really have nothing to do with gaming.
Twitch
It's
is a big name thing that just wants their fucking money and they don't care about anything else no more.
I love you, honey.
Why? It's just corporate.
Yeah,
Corporate no give a damn about you. You should give no damn about corporate.
I love you.
They just care about the money. That's it. Trovo, on the other hand, is a small business who has to care about their people until they get too big for their britches. Right now, they small fry. So
Well,
hop on the bandwagon now until they
yeah.
get too big.
There's always gonna be. I mean, in all honesty, the one thing I do like about Trovo though is I can restream to YouTube, to Facebook, to LinkedIn, to all these other different places. I don't have to be exclusive to Trovo. I can even restream to Twitch, but the problem is Twitch, because I'm an affiliate, has exclusivity rights on me for 24 hours. Yeah, it is actually a big corporation that owns it. Yeah.
Thank you.
But
So that's why.
but a gaming, that is true, and that does make a difference. You know, when you're in it for the gaming community and your gamers, that's where the difference is. You know, versus, you know, your bottom dollar, your gross profits. But Twitch, unfortunately, will probably live for a very long time.
Of course it will, because
And
everyone wants to be a part of it. Because it is so huge. It's the number one name.
actually, I don't know if Twitch is the number one name anymore. Because there are other gaming platforms out there. I just chose Twitch. The only reason I stream on Twitch, to be honest with y'all, is because of my brother Angelus. Now, many of you know him as Angel of Death, but he was actually streaming on Twitch maybe about 2 years before I even got into it. And after I lost my job at Great Clips because of my health, he's like, Wolfie, why don't you just come stream games with me? I'm like, all right. So I hooked up my PS4, hooked up Twitch, had no camera, just a headset, and went to town. And yeah, now we've gone from that to overlays. You get a lot of viewers and make money without them even supporting. Nice.
You see,
Yeah.
and now that's what Twitch used to be.
Yep.
Because Twitch used to be a mom and pop, and now Twitch is a huge corporation, and all they want to do is get their bottom dollar.
Yep. But
Either or, it is your platform, it is your thing. I will support you either way. You just let me know what you want.
yeah. Well, I do know that Mr. V is over at Trovo, and I've spent quite a bit of time in his chat hanging out with him, and I do like the look and feel in the community. I do like the fact that when somebody pops up in your chat, they actually show up versus, you know, going, okay, I wonder who that is. I mean, I know we always say don't call out lurkers, but if it's somebody you know, I mean, it's something to get excited about.
Oh, I
Like if I'm on
understand.
Trovo and I see, hey, Mr. You know, we're welcoming Mr. V, I'm gonna get excited.
I know.
And you know, if I see somebody I don't recognize, then I'm still gonna get excited, but it's probably gonna be more of a general, hey, how's it? Welcome to Wolfpack Gaming. You know,
Yay, we got a lurker!
yeah,
Awesome!
it's just a
But,
little different.
it's up to you, whatever you want, my love.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna tell you one way or another because I don't know either or.
Well, I can tell you this much. If you were a streamer, knowing your personality the way I do, I think you would be very happy on Trovo. When I send a notification I'm live, you get it. Yes, I do. I
Yep.
get it on my desktop and on my phone.
Yep. Especially since I don't have a filter.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, my 4-year-old niece learned how to say some bad words because I was gaming. Yeah, let's not. Her mom actually complained when she's like, my little one was playing Barbies and I heard her say kill it.
Oi.
Yes, that's my favorite line when I'm playing.
But yeah, that's the other thing. I don't even know if my Twitter notifications go out. That's an LOL right there.
Uh-huh.
That's his LOL. Yeah. Now you know why Jekka doesn't bother me. I live with her. Kill it. Kill it.
No, you gotta do the other thing. I said the other thing. No, just kill him. Just kill him already. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. You just kill him. And that one. And that one. And that one. Okay.
No thanks.
What?
I know. That's why we call you Mrs. Rage.
It's funny to see you rage. I even try to give you pointers and you don't can.
I'm not a rager. I'm a raver.
I know. Hi, Venus. We love you. We love
Our
you.
cat's butt decided to crash the stream. Whoa. Meet Venus. We call her Venus the penis.
Hi, Venus.
Mindy calls her Meatball.
Hi, Venus.
For a little cat, she's a little big. Yep, we got another one around here. It looks like Garfield, and his name is Aslan.
Oh, he was in the stream earlier.
Yeah, and of course, you all know Tazzy. In fact, most of the time, she's bombing everybody else's streams. It's true. I'll be like, gaming with Mr. and Mrs. V in the morning, having a great time.
Who doesn't know our little Kazi Marazi?
Tazzy's like, I know you're talking about me.
Yes, hi, baby.
You're gonna give me some loves. I know you're talking about me.
Hi, baby.
But, yeah.
So what else is going on? Nothing? Oh, hi, Mandy. Hey, guys.
Hey. I ended up having to take the background off. It was lagging out the stream. I'll keep playing with it. I'll keep playing with the settings until I find that golden button. And I push it.
Yeah, I think this one just works just fine for us.
Yeah, for the moment. Eventually I'll probably actually get a sheet that has an actual green screen, and I'll just,
Okay.
Because that's actually what we need. We actually just need a green screen backdrop. Or something that's solid color that I can just, cut out.
Okay.
Yeah. So how's everybody's day going? Hopefully it's going good. Let's see. Going good. Nice, nice. So you guys got any plans to stream tonight? And if so, what are you streaming?
Not sure yet.
That's fair.
Understandable.
That is fair. There we go. I can live with that.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't freeze. Okay. I know, that's my problem. I just can't stop messing with stuff, right?
No, you no can. A-okay. You do you, honey bunny. Like I said, I think you need 2 laptops just to entertain yourself.
Well, I do have 2 laptops. It's called You and Your Hand Tonight.
Never mind. Never mind, I stay lost.
That's a Pink reference.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know, honey. Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now that I got everything where I want it. Perfect. Oh yeah, I'm not dropping frames like I was before. Yeah, last time everything was in the red. I was like, holy shit. Warzone is down? No! Too many people playing it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Too many people are playing it. In all honesty, I really enjoy Godzilla versus King Kong. I really enjoy it, even though it's not my favorite map. But since they did turn down the brightness, it's actually playable. I was actually able to get a few kills off, which is kind of a miracle. So they're headed in the right direction.
Warzone is down again?
Yeah.
Ouch. I'm sorry.
They always break the game. It doesn't make any sense, right? Considering
They put out the game way too fast before they even have the chance to beta check anything.
what they need to do is get some load. What is it? There's a specific name for it, but basically it's a network server that handles an overabundance. It's almost like having a fuse box in your house. It's kind of like the fuse box of the networking world, and I cannot remember the name of it. God, and I feel like such a dork because my friend's father is the manager of the company that makes them. Load bearers or something. It's along that line for basically this type of situation. They put a couple of those in, it'll be able to handle the overflow and redirect it so their systems wouldn't crash. But Activision, gotta love it. I think Fortnite did the same thing too when it started the new season.
What's going on with our...
Oh, it just picked up the voice, that's all.
Wonderful.
One of the seasons, Fortnite came out and they crashed everything. Should be shutting down the server so they can test the update before they put out. I agree. I definitely agree. But even if they test the update, they kind of have to guesstimate how many people are going to be on at once. And considering a bunch of kids were in school when we tried to play, I can only imagine what it's like now with all the kids home. So unless they're having dinner or doing homework or watching TV, they're probably on Warzone. Which is going to make it worse.
It's more than that. God knows it's a huge franchise. And 90% of their customer base would want the newest game. It's going to crash the first fucking day if they don't do nothing.
But I think the only ones that don't crash are the ones with the high-end like PCs and shit. They can override the servers, but
You say very true. But it's not about the PC gaming. PC gaming's fine. Okay, I don't have a problem with PC gaming. But when you have consoles, gaming consoles,
she's
and
not tech savvy. Ow! Motherless sucker.
I love you.
I love you too.
But when you have consoles and that's your gaming format, that's the way that you love to game. Like for me, I love to game on gaming consoles. I don't like PC games very often. Therefore, they need to figure out how to fix the damn thing. They need to make it work.
You're kidding me, right? They can barely drop one game and they want to drop 3? Oy.
It's okay. This is how they're gonna lose their business when nobody can play their fucking games.
Oh, us loyal fans, we will always play their games. Glitches and all.
After every time they fucking crash, after every load screen that they crash, after crash,
honey, not
after crash.
everybody's not like you, babe.
3 crashes and I'm done.
Yeah, but you don't play those games, so you're good.
No, I don't, but you do, and it irritates me.
So?
That's why I read.
I guess that might happen after Warzone too. Yeah? Yeah. But I'm sorry for living and what I do irritates you because your reading irritates me. You read too loud.
Yeah, right, honey, buddy. I usually try to hide.
This is what I hear when she reads.
So true. I read to put me to sleep half the time. You read slow, I understand that one. It's hard.
I'm going to keep playing my games. You like it or not. You don't have to be here.
I didn't say you can't play your games. I'm just saying, if they don't want to...
Hey, enough said. What's up? How's it? Enough said. Meet Mrs. Rage, my wife, a.k.a. Pearl.
Hiya. How's it going? Anyways, back to the topic of what I'm saying is that they're going to lose business.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that happens anytime something drops. You know, you get a bunch of people who go, oh, nope, it's not what it used to be. I'm just gonna, get out of here.
Enough. Nice.
First time ever seeing you. Yeah. I know the voice and the face don't match. It's genetic. There's not a damn thing I can do about it. Sorry for that. But, yeah. Oh, we're talking about hypothetically and theoretically, when Warzone 2 drops. Apparently they want to drop 3 games at once. And the servers for Warzone are down now over the King Kong and Gorilla thing. Or King Kong and Godzilla thing. So, how they gonna, handle dropping 3 games?
She's making the case for...
independent.
Indie games. She doesn't realize it. Yeah, no, that's true.
There's AAA games, which are corporate and cynical and release every year, which is not enough time to make a game. And there's indie games, which take so much time.
I don't judge like Mrs. B. I appreciate you. Crossplay messed up on console playing. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Reaper!
Hey, Reaper, how's it?
I missed the...
TMNT, like they were in that, right? So my wife is a huge TMNT fan. In fact, you want to spice them up on some TMNT? All your comics, all your figures.
I got a shrine.
Yeah, I literally built her a shrine. She has the original Pez dispensers for all 4 turtles.
And then I got all 4 keychains. Let's see. Some of the figurines, the VHS tape that nobody else can find, which is the Teddy. I'm trying to think. TV
Oh, and
Teddy.
you have console and PC games playing. That is true. I mean, you're talking like 120 frames per second versus, 60, which is our max on console. And, maybe not with the PS5 or this new generation of Xbox, but maybe future generations will change that. But yeah, the consoles are definitely 100% slower. Much slower.
Yes, it's going to be slower, but if they don't have the platform to make it run smoothly and not crash every 16 minutes, you're going to lose business that way. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, wow, you can go up to 144. Nice. Yeah, I would love to have 144 frames per second. Shit. That's fast. Especially when I'm playing Fortnite. You get those little kids that like to build in 10 seconds and they shoot down your build before you can even get a wall up.
Because they're on PC.
Yep. It's weird.
At least that game doesn't crash every 10 seconds.
My game doesn't crash every 10 seconds.
No, that's what I'm saying. At least the game doesn't crash every 10 seconds.
Well, if you've seen PlayStation, they're starting to release games on Steam. I did see that. Actually, they don't lose business. Yep, I'm one of them. I'll buy COD. I love COD.
I want it to crash every 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it's my problem, not yours.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence as to whether I want to get a PS5 or an Xbox. Or if I just want to say screw it and just go to PC gaming. Because a lot of the games that I could get on I could only get on console before, I can now get on the PC. So, I am a console collector. I do have my original NES all the way up to the PS4. So, the 120 hertz on a PS5 makes a big difference. Nice. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that playing Fortnite with you. I want to get back into Halo again. I miss Halo. I loved playing the shit out of Halo with my buddies back in the day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, pretty much. Taxes the console does it, right? I mean, I think the PS5 is a little more set up for it. I'd actually have to look at the internal operating system of the PS5. But I do notice that even the consoles are going more towards a PC type build versus the original 8 bits that we used to play on as kids. Or even Pong, for those of you who are old enough to remember Pong.
Hours of fun.
Oh yeah, hours.
I don't know how, but
The
yes.
PS5 is made for 120. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't attempt that on a PS4 though. I'd probably shoot my PS4 to the moon after it puts a hole in my roof. Well, maybe since Microsoft is buying Activision Blitz, maybe things will change. Maybe. But I do know it also means that a lot of things that were exclusive to PlayStation might end up being Microsoft exclusives. In fact, I am a Skyrim player. I don't stream it, but I do play it. And they're talking about making the next Skyrim game an Xbox exclusive. Hence my, do I get a PS5 or do I just say fucking and get an Xbox? Because then I can play Halo again and I might get all my Activision and Blizzard games. PS4 is tapped at 60 like the TV. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Unless you jailbreak it.
Let's not.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I rely on that PS4 too much.
And I know we have like 2, maybe 3 in the house, but still no.
Yeah, no. Besides, I wouldn't do anything like that unless it was a spare PS4 and Kevin was still around. Because Kevin was the one who could make sure that I did it right. Well, Elder Scrolls was always a Microsoft game. Yeah, that's true. I like Skyrim too. I played through it a bunch. I must have put several hundred hours into that game. Easy. Freaking love Skyrim. And I always find out that, even after I haven't played for maybe about 3 to 6 months, I'll end up erasing my files and just starting again. Because that's how much fun I have playing the game. And I've played with both mods and without the mods. And both are fun. But yeah, back in the day, and I'm talking like Microsoft ME, I mean old school, like Microsoft 2000, the only time I played PC games was for Sims and Roller Coaster Tycoon. Everything else was on console for me. So switching to PC for console gaming is a little bit new. But I do know I'd move a lot faster.
Yeah.
However, I'd still have to deal with the crashing systems of the games that come out, like Warzone.
Every 5 minutes. Like
Crash, bang,
clockwork.
boom. But Activision servers are kind of like the weather. If you don't like them, wait 5 minutes and refresh. They'll work.
Yeah, but when everybody refreshes at the same time, you're going to have the same problem in 5-10 minutes. They need to figure out how to stop making their thingamajiggy crash. And if it's because too many people are on the same server, they got to figure that out.
I have a new Xbox. I just hate the controller. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's another thing. They do make an Xbox controller that mirrors the PlayStation controller. But yeah, in general, having one stick up here and one down here, and yeah.
I've never played COD. It's
Unless I'm forced. That's fair. So
don't worry, I don't play the
established-
shoot 'em up games either.
Yeah, no, in all honesty, what you play mostly Diablo, Soul Calibur. If there's a sword and she can say kill it, she's golden. The directional pad is odd. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm more of what is it? Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed's another one.
Exactly.
Yeah. For me, I just prefer the PlayStation 4 controller. Even though there are more options for a replacement for an Xbox controller out there than a PS4 controller.
Because PC is better. That's if everyone has a PC.
Well, we're talking about Xbox.
Yeah, but the PC4 or the PS4, sorry, PS4 is better than the Xbox because everybody wants one. That's when we can't find replacements.
Well, see, and that's a gamer's debate. Which is better, Xbox or PS4? In fact, they actually took that argument to the Big Bang Theory.
Yes, I know.
Please pass the butter! I grew up on Xbox, so I like the controller. No, and that's fair. I grew up on Nintendo and the Nintendo Collection, and then I went to PlayStation. So
agreed.
I
It's a classic.
I kind of ended up going towards PlayStation. However, I do have the original Xbox I'm staring at, and I do have an Xbox 360 that I haven't played in a very long time. Because, again, console collector.
No, of course not. They have to change the design every time they change the model.
Yeah, what is the new Xbox now? A box?
I don't know.
It's like a tall box. Looks more like a giant
Xbox
speaker.
Series X.
Yeah.
Stupid.
No. Yeah, but then they changed their console, then they have to change the design of their controller, and then they have to. It's keeping up. Oh, how was I saying it?
But yeah, I will eventually have both the Xboxes in my collection too.
I mean, we could have it your way. We would have a gaming room full of all the games.
And she would have a turtle room with all the turtles. I will have to lurk while I get dinner started. Not a problem, Mr. V. I appreciate you hanging out.
Agreed.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. V. You're not lurking, Mr. V. Never fails.
Ah.
Yep. And the worst part is, I feel so horrible. So, for those of you who are curious and don't know, I I have something called Klinefelter syndrome. It's genetic. I was born with it. Unfortunately, because I can't take testosterone, I have facial hair and a high voice. And yeah, I get misgendered all the time. So when I do it to Mr. V, I feel incredibly horrible. Like deep down in my soul, I just feel horrible because I know how that feels. That's okay. Hey, you know what? If you gotta be someone's bitch, you might as well be hers, right? At least she'll take care of you.
You always take care of me, don't you?
Yes, and I always will.
Okay.
Yes, I will always take care of you.
Okay. Love you.
Love you. Yeah, I just saw the lurk and I was like, oh, somebody else in chat. And I was like, oh, no, wait a minute. That's Mr. V. My bad. I feel so horrible now. But yes. So, Klinefelter syndrome.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called Klinefelters. It actually affects quite a few baby boys, but some of us get it worse than others. And usually, when you start hitting puberty or become a young adult, they put you on testosterone so you can actually kind of complete puberty. And unfortunately, because I have a wide range of medical conditions, including heart problems and kidney problems and epilepsy, they don't want to put me on testosterone because that could amplify all those other issues. So, yeah, I'm just kind of stuck. But, yeah, that's what it is. But, most of the time, yeah, yeah. No, it's okay, and a lot of times if somebody's meeting me for the first time and they do it, I'm usually like, okay, I'm not, just so you know. I'd be a horrible date for you, especially if you're straight. uh, it'd be a very quick date. But, yeah, I get that a lot, and
Although he is the cheaper one.
yeah, between the two of us, I am the cheaper date. Her plan on about $100.
Oh, nowadays I don't think $100 could even fit one plate.
Yeah. $300 later, honey, dessert. Say what?
That's exactly what happened, isn't it, my love?
It is what happened. But yeah, I'll be super chill about it. And it is what it is.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
We still feel bad for that one, don't we?
Yeah, so if you're wondering what my wife is talking about, we went on our first adult date many, many, many years ago, even before RC was born. And I took her to Red Lobster. Well, we ordered the steak and the lobster, and we had a very nice evening. I mean, this was back in Hawaii, and Red Lobster was off the coast of Waikiki Beach. And the waiter attempted to take her plate that still had some steak on it, and she attempted to stab the waiter with a fork.
And never dessert. No, but you have to have dessert. You have to have something sweet after a really good dinner.
We got and yes, I do like dessert. One time we got done.
They brought out dessert nose.
Because I said I never desert.
Nice. Well, here we'll just give you some hot sand, straight from the Sahara. You could probably barbecue some fish on it. You ever had sand top grill before?
No, I don't know.
Welcome to the desert. Uh, but yeah. So that's basically yeah, Pearl attempting to stab a waiter with a fork. He got a big tip that night, even though he did try to take her plate. Yeah.
I think the worst part is we went for ice cream right after.
We did go for ice cream right after. I think we went to Baskin Robbins.
What's Robbins?
I think it was Baskin Robbins. It was either Baskin Robbins or Yummy Yogurt.
Or Cold Stone.
Yes. We're gonna go with the Hansel and Gretel thing. We're just gonna fatten you up and turn you into a gingerbread man. I mean, heck, you don't put on chubs like this by eating, a head of lettuce.
I feed you lettuce.
You do, but you also feed me potatoes too.
Potatoes, meat, lettuce.
Ooh, nice. See, I love a good frozen yogurt place. We just lost ours back in 2020 due to all the stuff that was going on, and it was Jams.
Yeah, we lost Jams.
Yeah, I miss Jams. Jams made all their frozen yogurt in-house too, which was nice.
I like their toppings.
Right? Yeah, I did say frozen yogurt. Why, you craving it?
No, I just it sounded good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't think I've ever had frozen yogurt stoned.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Honey, you need never mind. I love you.
I love you. But yeah, I miss some good frozen yogurt. We have another one just down the street from us called Sweet Mutiny. And they're okay.
I don't know if they're open or not.
But they don't have the level of toppings that Jams did.
Nope. They're more cupcakes.
Yeah. They've gone more to cake pops.
Cake pops and cupcakes and yeah, their frozen yogurt's not
what it used to be.
Yeah.
What's a cake?
A cake pop is a little ball of cake that
on top of a lollipop.
It's basically a cake lollipop.
You know the lollipop stick?
It doesn't sound like it.
It is essentially a couple bites.
It's a couple of bites of cake.
Yeah.
But it's all the rage thanks to Starbucks. Well, when you have your 3-year-old and they want cake pops.
Yeah.
Because it's Starbucks. And because every other restaurant's like, oh, but Starbucks has their cake pops. Let's make cake pops.
Well, knowing that it's Starbucks, it's probably going to be overpriced too. For a bite?
It's $3.
Yeah, that's absurd.
For those of you who are wondering, that is our 15-year-old son in the background. He's also in chat.
People will spend crazy amounts of money on itty bitty bits of
that's
food.
why
I don't know
that's why the gas powered toothbrush was invented.
Absolutely, Starbucks is scamming you. You know this. I know this.
Yeah.
But again, it's easier to buy something than to make it yourself.
You can just buy a cake for the same amount.
Yeah, but cake pops are so much.
Cake pops are like this much sugar compared to this much sugar.
No, cake pops are this much sugar compared to this much sugar.
How do you figure?
Because once you break up all the cake, you have to have the frosting to put all the cake back together into that bowl. Then they dipped it in more. Then they dip it in more sugar to make sure that ball stays round.
So there's literally no point in getting a cake.
Unless you like sugar.
Unless you
Then
like,
buy
yeah.
a cake. You can get a small cake for cereal. You don't need a bite.
I wish a slice of cake was $3 again. A slice of cake is now $5.
Jesus Christ.
Inflation. Welcome to inflation.
Yeah.
That's still significantly more cake than a lollipop.
Agreed. Which is one of the main reasons why I found a really good cake at Safeway for the
Yeah,
for
she found
slices
a, what
and
kind of cake was it, babe?
I can't remember. Hummingbird.
Yeah, they called it the hummingbird cake. It had like pecans and it was a
Coconut.
spice cake. It was basically a spice cake with coconut and pecans and banana, and it had some other stuff in it. But I personally I don't like nuts. But apparently, my wife said it was one of the best cakes she had ever had. Power to her.
If you like coconut cake, it's better than the original coconut cake.
Are we talking coconut cake or German chocolate cake with the coconut flakes?
No. Regular white coconut cake. Not the German chocolate coconut cake.
There's a difference.
Yes.
Okay.
One's the German
I'm being
chocolate
smart, by the way. I know there's a
with
difference.
coconut and a cherry. The other one is just a white cake covered in coconut with no cherry and chocolate.
Yes, honey.
I love you.
I love you. So it's a difference between a Bing cherry and a red cherry.
One's sweeter than the other, and I can't remember which one's which.
Yeah, until you pop them, you don't know.
Well, it's not only the flavor, it's also the color.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, one is almost burgundy and the other one is bright red.
Multicolored.
Yeah, and then there's the multicolored ones, yeah. There's a bunch of different types.
Yep. Gotta love my cherry.
It's kind of interesting how we go from technical difficulties to
food.
Yeah. And talking about everything in between. I think our longest conversation was on video games. Of course, no surprise. I mean, most of us are gamers in here. So, personally, I know a couple of you prefer Xbox over PlayStation, but what is your favorite way to play a game? PC or console?
Console.
I'm a console gamer too. Of course, I might end up making the switch. PS5, Xbox, PC. And the only thing that would make me break down and get the PC is the fact that I can actually use a PlayStation 4 controller with it now. Or when in doubt and I can't get one of those, I can use an Xbox controller.
So I can use your controller for your PC game?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that might work.
Yeah.
It might make me a PC gamer too if I can use my controller.
Yep, you can use controllers now.
The only reason why I don't like PC games is because I don't know how to use the controllers. The up button and the down button and this button, and then you need to press an R or a W for a slash or whatnot.
You struggle with the R3, L3 controls.
Yes, I do. One of the main reasons why I like my older games.
R3, L3, R3.
Yes, I know that.
Is it ASFW?
I don't know.
WASD.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Or ASDW, however you want to look at it.
Yeah.
On a QWERTY keyboard. Of course, now they've actually developed gamer keyboards that are like 1/4 the size of a standard keyboard, and it only has the keys you need for 90% of the games you play. It's really weird.
Sounds way more practical.
Yeah, if you're not using your computer for anything else but gaming, yeah. They just take out all the extra stuff.
Don't you need? Never mind.
Well, you can always plug in a regular keyboard. I mean, everything's USB or wireless these days.
Well, yeah.
Personally, I'm attached to my cords. I don't like having to change out batteries, and I don't like having to wait for shit to charge.
Of course not.
I want instantaneous plug and play action. That's what I want.
I understand, and it's irritating when I have to plug in my book. I know.
Right?
I know, I just want to read my book. But when I gotta plug in my book, it becomes a completely different story.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. So you think you could possibly end up becoming a PC gamer?
Maybe.
I mean, I do know you play a few games on the PC. You played the Turtle, what was it, Turtle Beach or something on PC.
Yeah.
I know you played a Tetris type game on PC. So I know you have.
It's the click and play, love. It's the click and play. It's the matches. It's
We used to fight.
Candyland.
We used to fight over the PC.
Yes, I know we used to fight over the PC.
Yeah. I remember those days.
Yes, we used to fight over the PC.
Mine.
Yes. I love you.
I love you. But I don't know, if I was to get another console, do you think I should go with Xbox or PlayStation? I know with all my PlayStation, I could transfer over all my games. If I went with Xbox, I'd have to buy all my games. But if certain things became exclusive, I'd have access to them.
How about this? Why don't you buy your PlayStation first? And then when we get enough money again, you'll buy your Xbox.
Mr. V said the COD servers are down again. I haven't tested them since he said that. I don't know, I probably could. Let me go look. But yeah, COD servers are supposed to be down, which I'm not surprised. I mean, they're not. Okay. The Godzilla King Kong thing is freaking awesome. It's been so long since I played on Caldera map, but I actually had fun. Okay, everyone's playing COD? Nice. So maybe we just got crappy internet.
Well, I know we have crappy internet.
Well, not us, but, you know. I'm logging in right now. PlayStation still has exclusives out there.
Xbox has a few.
It's just which games you prefer. Yeah. Not too long ago, back with the Xbox One, when Cooper got the Xbox One S, he and I would debate all the time which is better, the Xbox One S or the PS4. And I said, look, if you want to play like RPG type games, which is what I was into. I was into Destiny and Last of Us, Dead Rising, stuff like that, Resident Evil. Then PlayStation makes more sense. But if you're into things like Forza or any kind of racing simulation or flight sim, you definitely want to go Xbox or Halo. If you know, like he had the Halo Master Chief Collection that I was dying to play, then you definitely want to go Xbox. Okay.
UE.
EU.
Hmm?
Oh wow, you can do solo rebirth now? Wow. Yep. Okay, game's working. Nice. Honey, could you do me a small favor? Make me a cup of coffee. Or grab me an energy drink out of the fridge.
That's what we got. Huh.
Oh, nice. Wait, they put it on PC?
Yes, love.
They put that shit on PC?
Yes.
Laptop, I might have to get an extra spinner so you can handle the heat of Master Chief. I can already hear my PC starting to choke. My PC gets hot for me.
It's because you need another PC.
No, my laptop's fine.
No, never mind.
See, how great is it to have a wife that's begging you to get a new laptop or a new PC?
You need two. Point blank, you need two PCs.
Ah.
And don't tell me my old one works, because my old one doesn't.
Your old one works.
It doesn't work on Facebook. One of the main reasons why I haven't been playing it for a long ass
I
time.
really don't like the Slayer games. Okay.
So what's for dinner?
Coconut.
Mac and cheese. Or not mac and cheese. Rice and chili. Chili and rice. Oh, okay. Unless you want something else.
Unless you're offering to cook, is what she's saying. Nice. Yeah, for us, it's a little opposite because Pearl has some. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Pearl has some learning disabilities, and she's considered special needs. So I handle all the finances in the family, but for major purchases, she and I will definitely sit down and talk about it. I just don't go, oh, by the way, we've got $7,000 in the bank here. Let me buy a PC. No, it's we look at our investments and we actually will sit down and discuss finances if we need to.
Whenever you buy something major,
Yeah,
we will do that. Otherwise, I really don't care. It's not that I don't care. It's I trust him with the bills.
we've got
And
savings. Living paycheck to paycheck, we actually have savings.
And once I know all the bills are fine, because I can't do them.
Yeah. I know quite a few people who are like that. They're really bad with money.
So Wolfie does make sure that all the bills get paid, everything else gets paid first before we do anything major. And if we have a major purchase, like another PC or anything else, we will talk about it first and then we'll see if it's worth it.
Yeah, you look at, usually with major purchases, like appliances, PCs, gaming consoles and stuff, we look at them more as investments rather than, a convenience or an entertainment thing. I mean, because in all honesty, if you really think about it in this day and age, whether you're a professional gamer or just, a casual Twitch streamer or whatever, most of us, I think, would consider our consoles an investment or our PCs an investment. So we want to get the best of the best that we can for our budgets, that's for sure.
Great. That's the main reason why I want you to have another PS5 versus the Xbox, because I know we play the PS.
Yeah.
The PlayStation has always been in our home. It's the top of the line that we always play. Now, if we played Xbox more, I would tell you to get the Xbox first. But we don't.
Yeah, the only reason I ended up getting this gaming laptop wasn't actually for streaming at all. In fact, when I got this, I wasn't even on Twitch. I develop and code. I mainly work in C# and C++ on Unity Pro and develop games. So this was originally got to be a workhorse for that type of activity. Streaming takes a little bit more of a toll on different parts of the computer. So I think the next PC I get will definitely be more geared towards streaming. And I think that would make a huge difference.
That's the one that you need to get, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
That was supposed to be muted. But my TV went off.
This is my phone.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No,
It's alright. I for a second, guys, I thought I was going insane. Of course, that's naturally happens anyway. I just go nuts.
Love you.
Love you.
Nowhere to go, already there.
Yep.
Pretty much.
My head's in Mars somewhere. But, yeah. That's kind of where Pearl and I are at. I'm definitely the one who handles all the finances. I do all the taxes. I've even taught other people how to do taxes. I've done other people's taxes. Yeah.
No, he's the finance guy.
Money's my thing. I have actually taught my friends how to manage their money pretty well. Especially when you're living paycheck to paycheck, like most of us are. And you're like, well, shit, I've got $800 in bills and $900 in my paycheck. What the am I gonna do now? Well, you see, this is what you do.
Pay off all your major bills first. Tell the
Yeah.
others that you need to wait for your second paycheck, and pray they understand.
Yeah, I actually tier our bills throughout the month, so everything gets paid. And we don't have credit cards. We don't. The only debt we have is my student loans. And really, compared to the majority of Americans in college, my student loans are pennies. I feel bad for the ones who did like the traditional 4-year college that owe like $100,000 in student loans.
We still need to pay off those student loans.
I don't know what's going on with that yet. We'll find out. And that,
Okay.
yeah, that's, yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, I would normally
We'll see
say
what
talk
happens.
to Miss Lisa, but I didn't know.
Yeah, the school that I went to is closing in June.
Oh no, that's
so
not good.
the irony is, originally I wanted to go to culinary school, and my little sister at the time was in cosmetology school, and when we moved back up here from Boise, Idaho, she didn't want to go to school by herself. So I went to cosmetology school with her, and I graduated. So I'm a guy, but I know how to do hair. I can do hair, I can do acrylics, I can do all kinds of stuff. Give a good massage when I'm given a chance.
Yep.
Facials, feet, hands, you name it. But I'll tell you what, if I ever became single again, I know how I'd pick up chicks. I mean, women. I know how I'd pick up women. Love you.
Never mind.
You want to know how many women would love it to have a man do their acrylics or braid their hair? I mean, you love it when I do it. You just
Yes,
don't wear
I do.
acrylics.
No.
Which is kind of sad, because if you've ever been with a woman who has acrylic nails and they're giving you one of those head scratches that just make you melt, oh my god, those feel so good. They really do.
With my line of work and how I live, no.
Yeah, no, not for you.
Sorry, no. I am not a girly girl, honey. I don't mind painting my nails, but I know they're gonna get...
That is actually one of the things I love most about you, is the fact that you weren't overly girlish. I didn't have to worry about dropping $1,000 on makeup products. Because,
I don't wear them?
yeah, you don't wear makeup. You're all natural, and I like that. Some guys like their women all dressed up, and other guys like their women like you. And
If I don't need it, why?
I prefer people who are, true to themselves. So, besides, I fell in love with your heart, not your looks, because your looks are going to change over time.
They did.
I mean, I don't look the same as I did when I was 12 years old. At least I hope I don't.
Nope.
When I was 12 years old, I was a tall, skinny, gangly kid.
Yep. But you're mine.
Yeah, I barely weighed 100 pounds soaking wet.
I know.
But I was also in basketball. I was in, what?
Mm-hmm.
Basketball, track and field.
Hip hop.
Hip hop, yeah. I did breakdancing and oh god, what is it called? Hyper Squad. I was on the Hyper Squad dance team. I also did hula.
Mm-hmm.
So I was busy,
Yes,
and I was
you were.
fit.
Yes, you were.
You okay, RC?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Person on Reddit is a fucking idiot.
Okay.
My son's on Reddit chat. Ah, man. But yeah. So the Short and Shorty Show usually lasts, we guarantee we'll be on for at least an hour, and we'll talk story. If it goes past an hour, it's because chat picked up and we were having fun and we didn't want it to end. But things are starting to slow down a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and start looking for somebody to raid. And I think Let's see. Who have I not rated in a while that we can go show some love to? Thinking. Let's see. Got Katsukilla. Derby for fun. Oh. Yeah, because it's also getting to be about dinner time for us. I might be on a little later. Streaming some Warzone or Fortnite. I haven't decided yet. I'll figure it out. Or I might just go straight into gaming after dinner. Let's go ahead and raid out Tom Toms. Hey, stop that. You will type for me. Raid. And we'll go show Tom Tom some love. Tom Tom 09. Alright, everyone. I greatly appreciate you all for hanging out in chat. Just talking story with us. Thank you, Mr. V, for helping me troubleshoot. I greatly appreciate it. I think, the background's not super pretty or anything, but I think this is what we're going to stick with for the N Shorty Show. At least until I can find a more reputable way to do a background without killing the hard drive, my laptop, and slowing down the stream. Enough said. Reaper, Mr. V, Harley, thank you so much for just hanging out and talking story. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you, and we will catch you next time. And we should have our new schedule up by Saturday, as well as this episode downloaded on YouTube. So I will see you all later, and we're gonna go right out to Tom Tom. Oh my god, you guys are busy. Come on. I got PlayStation chat coming in on my phone.
Ah.
Yeah.